Peasant out, Pluto. Peasant out, Pluto.
Hey everybody, welcome to the third episode of the SYT PODCAST. I'm back here again with Cortez and Swipe. You know,
It's good with you.
welcome back. We on episode 3. We gonna keep this shit going. Everything will be, smooth and everything. How y'all day going? Good, I hope. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Today we got, first things first, we got Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and everything that's going on right there. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. Tell me what y'all think about the whole situation of everything.
Man, I feel like if that man shot that woman in the foot, that's some sucker shit. But I don't think my nigga did it. Cause simple fact, if y'all ain't hear the new song, y'all tune in that. But spoiler alert, I'm finna spoil that shit. He said, quote unquote, in his song, he shot her from the behind and the back of the foot.
Yeah.
Twice. How you shoot somebody's foot twice from the back of the behind and they get not have a bone fracture or nothing.
What you?
Honestly, I think he just see what I want to say. I might not be able to say it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I think he just watched Harlem Nights and just wanted to repeat it.
He watched who?
Harlem Nights. I wanted to repeat it.
He watched Harlem Nights.
That's something I really like.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think he did that shit.
I don't know though, because
I
don't think, because Tory don't come off as the type of person that would shoot a female on the foot.
No nigga ever comes to. I mean, like,
Hey, no, don't get it twisted. That's one emotional ass nigga though.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
he emotional as fuck. Niggas get mad as fuck out of nowhere. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I think Tory Lanez, he just, as you said, he is emotional. I think, like, emotion has something a lot to deal with that. He's not a tall nigga. And I'm not saying, like, he has money. Let's go ahead and say this right now. He's rich and
Are you
everything.
saying he has ego problems?
Yeah, he has ego. I think genuinely he might have ego problems, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's a small bald man. I ain't about to lie, bro. He's small and bald. Like, he got all the money in the world. I don't think he need to be, getting mad over anything. He got all the money he can, ever dream of and shit.
Money, you might as well just buy some growing pills and make yourself happy.
Or invest in some new needs or some shit.
Like
Like,
he got his hairline back shit. You go invest in that
Invest in your teeth.
in that height growth shit.
hell yeah. But I did see that she whatchamacallit, what she do? Like, there was things that leaked. There was certain things that leaked from her Megan Thee Stallion's team, saying that Tory kind of just paid for certain news sites to do this, that, and the third, in order for him to make him look like the more innocent person and to make Megan look more at fault or whatever. Yeah, they said, or Megan's team said that Tory Lanez did that. They said that he did that. I hope Tory Lanez has enough self-respect to not do that shit.
I think my man's got more self-respect than that.
Right. Yeah, he has to, bro.
No, I mean, it was. I reported on it earlier. It was from Complex News.
Mm-hmm.
Like he told her to dance. He told her to dance, bitch, before he shot her in the foot.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, come on now. Hold on. I don't think my nigga. Let remind you said he's a what? How tall is this nigga?
5'4".
This nigga's 5'4". No disrespect, but Megan Stallion's a tall bitch. Like that's you really think she gonna stand like some short nigga 5 yay high?
But
I was about to say, bullets don't care how big you are.
You right though. But he shot her from behind. That's what they said 2 times.
Well, you don't see Kevin Hart going in and shooting people because he's short shit.
No, it's not even that, bro. Like that's what they
That's
say.
point.
That's what they say.
Like,
She shot him from behind in the back of the foot twice. How you not hit no bone in that?
Hey, all this stuff is alleged, so let's just go ahead. Like, it's just in that simple case, like, where it's between Megan and that. Like, for some reason, I just have go with Megan just because of the evidence that was presented.
Right.
Just because of the evidence that was presented so far, and it has simple facts. The simple facts are she was with Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner that night, and later on that night they end up getting arrested with Tory driving the truck, and she has 2 bullet holes in each foot. I mean, she has 1 bullet hole in each foot, and that's what I'm going off right now. It could have been Kylie that shot her. It could have been one of her people in her team that shot her. It could have been any of that shit, but it's just like. But as far as everything is, the evidence shows that Tory Lanez did that shit, bro.
Bro, if you're in the car, bro, you know who the fuck shot you. If all y'all in the car, you gonna know who the fuck shot you.
That's why she said Tory Lanez did it. She said she was trying to look out for him. In that live she did, she said she was trying to look out for him. She said she was trying to do this, that, and the third. Turns out that Tory just ended up doing her dirty and was like she said that he was capping on her name and everything, and she was trying to just do right by him because they're 2 black people caught up with the cops.
Yeah. You know they.
And she, she's also she probably was scared out of her mind too, so she's probably like. Again, I don't know the whole story. I would just assume, I would just believe her until further evidence for Tory doing that shit.
Yeah.
But if Tory did say he shot her from behind, that is some suspicious shit. But either way, I'm still on Megan. And for the dumb niggas out there that say that they'll take Tory Lanez's side just because he made better music, it's fucking stupid. You're probably the type of people that
crazy.
don't.
Damn, that's crazy.
There has been people that say that. Like
I ain't say all that now, but
they say like Tory. They'll be like, I'm glad Tory shot in the foot because her music's trash and stuff like that.
Wow.
Y'all understand this is a woman that has a life. Like, like she's a.
That sound like some ego shit right there.
Yeah, that's some ego shit.
They be in their feelings more than Tory if that's the case.
Hell yeah. That shit makes no sense.
Man, for his songs that bad.
That shit makes no sense.
It's ridiculous.
Did y'all see the updates on the YMW Melly case?
Oh no! What's up?
Alright, so basically there was a dude arrested because he's suspected to be involved in the case somehow. On that came from Melly. That came from Melly's team earlier today, and basically he could be like the turning point in the case. He could be the.
So you telling me my nigga about to be free? That's what you saying? Bro?
Yeah, he could possibly couldn't. You never know.
Say that.
But
hey, why they doing that shit? Go ahead, free that nigga Kodak too.
Yeah, free Kodak, bro. I need
definitely free Kodak.
I need a Melly and Kodak type shit, bro.
No keys up.
Nah, I mean, I really just need Kodak to be out because Jack Boy doing his thing. I need Kodak to be out.
Hell yeah, Jack Boy.
Oh yes,
bro. Imagine who's 3 people I really want to see on a song that you say that it's from Florida. Jack Boy, Kodak Black, and Glock 9.
Oh,
I feel like that would be a good song.
That's gonna be a beastly song right there.
No cap, that'd be some dope shit.
I feel like that would be a good ass song.
That's gonna be a song for the books.
There was also an associate of Melly who was shot. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was somebody shot. This was up on tcpalm.com. It's basically just saying it was a 19-year-old arrested in retaliation shooting related to the YMW Melly murder case. It's basically just going into deeper detail of what the hell happened, this, that, and third. But it's saying that detectives were shot. A man shot 3 times last week was targeted because of his relationships to a rapper recently released from Broward County on the charges on YMW Melly's double homicide case. The deputies from Travion Banks, 18, 3900 block, Kennedy Court. So who knows? Melly might be free than you think. Melly might be free than you think, man. I just hope.
Free that niggas.
I hope so. Free Melly, man.
Who's some rappers you want to see? Like, okay, first off, I just want to say, if we gonna talk about Melly and Kodak, we need to free Bobby.
Oh yeah, free
Bobby. I've been waiting, bro.
Cause I heard, I was in here. They got that nigga hopes up. Like they were saying he's getting look free, but turns out
they blocked his they denied his probation hearing.
That's crazy.
So he not getting out until 2021, bro. This was supposed to be Bobby's year. Y'all fucked that up. Yeah, see, it's just.
But that's coming up though. That's coming up though.
Yeah, I mean, that's next year though. Like, that's around.
But we don't know what time next year. 2020 has already been bad. Can we at least get Bobby Schmurder? That's what I'm saying.
You're right though. I agree with you on that.
2021 is around the corner, right?
Yeah.
So my nigga done already did what 7, 8 years already.
Yeah.
One more fucking year is not gonna be too bad. But then again, thinking like, damn, I could be out for that 1 year. Like that's a long ass time. Like you could, you feel me, get on your feet and shit.
Yeah. But I was about to say like, but you don't know what happened in that year.
Yeah, you don't know. That's also true too. You don't know what can happen in a year. Like Corona happened in
like
fucking
like couple months. Yeah, the niggas like it just went out, bro. It really did just go out. Nobody really expected Corona.
Exactly. I think that's what fucked up 2020.
Definitely fucked up 2020. That was probably the most messed up moment within 2020 that it just doesn't.
I don't know about the messed up, but one of them messed up.
It was a lot of messed up.
Yeah, I can't even wait.
Rip Pop, Rip Kobe, Rip Juice WRLD, Rip Chadwick Boseman, Rip. God dang, like it is sinking everybody, bro. I don't know. It just ended so much shit.
You know what I'm saying? 2020.
I'm just, like, I'm sad that all.
I can't wait till we finish this year. That's
Yeah. I forgot who said it. Somebody said they're not celebrating 2020. They're not celebrating 2021 until the end of 2021.
Yeah.
Do not celebrate 2021 on New Year's Day. Do not do it because we don't know what the hell we celebrate. We celebrated 2020. Look what the hell happened. That shit did not turn out.
Celebrated a whole bunch of bullshit.
Exactly. That shit did not turn out as good as we hoped.
2020 just went the year for
Yeah, man.
like, for instance, in 2020, I heard way more problems than I heard in 2019.
What? Not even that, bro. Like we
I'm
did not
just
have
saying.
this many problems in 1 year. In 1 year
I'm
like
saying,
this.
like,
Like
Yes, we have. Y'all must forgot the Spanish flu. When did the Spanish flu come? The Spanish flu came to America and they started fucking shit up. Then after that, we went to the Great Depression, which we're basically going through now.
you know how bad I'm talking about. Like
Oh, like, yeah, we've never experienced some shit like
yeah,
this.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
We've never experienced it. But I think, like, nobody's really ever prepared to go through this type of experience.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's ever prepared to go through this type of experience. If you're at home, remember, wash your hands, wear your face mask, and please social distance.
Nigga, hey, you nasty niggas. You supposed to wash your hands anyways. Like, come on now.
It is crazy because, like, I swear, coronavirus showed who don't wash their ass or not. It shows who don't wash their ass, bro.
That is a fact.
It shows who really don't wash their ass.
Oh, shit. We're not gonna get on that note.
Yeah. All right. Now, I had a question. This is a question that was a great debate between me and a couple other people I asked just randomly out in the streets and random shit like that. Would you rather freeze to death? When I mean freeze to death, I mean somebody done pour cold water on you and I'll go walk in the middle of the Arctic desert. Arctic desert. I mean, go walk in the middle.
They made those?
Go walk in the middle of the Arctic and go inside the water, like you just freeze to death. Like you're freezing to death. Or would you rather burn? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is like a complete out of nowhere left as far as this podcast is going. like I know niggas probably weren't expecting this like just saying that or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. I would rather burn to death.
I'd rather freeze because once you freeze, you shock to death, right? So that's almost instant. You burning, you just gotta sit there and take.
No, you gonna feel, but freezing, you gonna feel that too, because frostbite, it's gonna be just like it's burning.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's why I would rather burn to death because you're gonna feel the burning sensation anyway. You're gonna feel the burning sensation.
Either way, you're gonna feel the burning
and I feel like if you're gonna die from cold, that has to lead to frostbite and hypothermia. In order to die from fire, you're gonna die of smoke inhalation before you die of fire actually burning you to death. So I just feel as if
choking on the ass.
I just feel as if burning to death is a little bit better because it's just gonna be quicker than freezing to death.
Fuck no, I'm trying to flipping in that blue ass Arctic water.
No cap. Yeah.
Alright, so y'all told me y'all rather freeze. So y'all, yo, damn, you really front flipping in that bitch.
Come on.
Really front flipping in that bitch, huh? I mean, like, but think about it.
I like the cold.
Ain't no thinking about it, bro. Like I'm
I like
getting
the
that
cold
water,
than
bro.
heat anyway. So
Yeah, bro.
like
I'm just freeze dipping that water instead of that fire like scorching my ass. Hell no, bro. You know niggas don't like heat, bro. Come on, bro.
But I feel like it's already gonna be. You already have that burning sensation anyway. You might as well just go ahead and get it over with.
No,
bro. How long?
Hey, my subscribers out there, do niggas like heat? No. We rather freeze to death. We'd rather freeze to death.
Bro,
how long?
I'm freezing before I learn that.
Niggas don't even like the sun being out touching their skin. We make sure
Exactly.
things, nigga. We gonna jump that. No.
Have me looking like a Krispy Kreme donut.
We rather freeze to death.
All glossy and shit from sweat.
All right. So if you die of hypothermia, it's gonna take about 15 minutes. 15 minutes to die of hypothermia. All right. Okay. So. Die by fire. Soon after, it just says you could last. Oof. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah. What was that?
All right, now.
Reread that, nigga. Like, come on.
All right, so it says you can last hours before dying from blood loss or organ failure. If fuels are poured over the victim. Well, that's only if fuels are poured over the victim. But that's the only way you're gonna burn to death.
Right.
Because they can't just light you on fire.
You said you just said.
Well, they can light your clothes on fire, and then you just burn to death with your clothes and shit.
No, it says if fuels are poured on there.
But that's only if fuels are added.
No, but peep this. It says if the fuels are poured on there, then the death is usually a minute or so due to breathing.
Yeah, so our death is more better than y'all.
Yeah,
death, bro.
but see,
like,
this lasts hours. Like if without the fumes, it'll last hours.
Yeah. Okay. So
you talking about saying you want to get burned for hours, nigga? Like I said,
I
no
think-
nigga is finna.
I think that 15 minutes sound very cozy.
Yeah.
shit. Bro, that's
short.
Hell no, bro. Fuck that. I'm gonna be real with you, nigga. I'm still gonna burn to death.
Yeah,
I'll bring my own lighter fluid. I don't care.
This nigga will torture himself before he dies right now.
I would bring my own lighter fluid, bro, because I'm not. I just don't feel like freezing to death,
Bro.
I don't want to shiver. I don't want to shiver. They say like when you go into hypothermia, you going through hallucinations and you shivering and you die of thirst and this, that, and third. And you also get frostbite in that shit.
I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that.
I do that when that 15 minutes spent versus that whole hour.
All right, well I'm bringing a whole pint of kerosene and I'm going.
You be over there smelling like marshmallows and whatnot.
I'm fine with that shit. If anybody want a burnt cocoa crisp, I'm fine with that. Yo, I ain't got no on that. I'm fine with that, bro. Okay, now here's the next one. This is gonna be like another like type of transition on something else, but if y'all had to choose, like y'all who watches anime currently?
That's my shit, man.
It's alright. One day you'll catch up.
Yeah,
This nigga is here. Like I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Anime is one of the best things.
It is, bro.
It has so much.
Is.
But out of everything you might have seen probably throughout the year, and everything you probably watched throughout the year, be honest. What is probably the best anime?
Bleach.
Hey, watch yourself, bro.
Because it's not. Because I was about to say, because Bleach not even like that's in the top.
No, let him finish though. But finish your
Okay,
saying,
okay.
I'm not getting him on that. Though.
All right, but like, what is like the best anime of like 2020?
Oh, shoot. I ain't know.
See, I don't know about 2020.
All right, then, all right.
If
Let's
you
call
wanna say-
best anime of all time then.
I gotta have a top 5 with that, bro. I gotta have a top 5 with that.
No, like just straight out. It's no top 5. It's just the only one. If there was one anime that you had to watch every day of your life because it's your favorite thing. I'm talking about story wise, character wise, everything.
Naruto.
Naruto?
Yeah.
That's respectable.
It's either Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Now, are we saying Dragon Ball Z or are we talking about Dragon Ball Kai? I mean, not Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super 2. Because personally, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like. Cause alright, so are we talking about like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z? Are we talking just about the original comics, or are we talking about the spin-off like future ones where it's like Dragon Ball Super and it's like Naruto or Boruto?
See, I ain't really care about Boruto.
Cause I don't fuck with Boruto. I don't fuck with Dragon Ball Super.
But if you want to start, I say way back then, because Naruto way back then was kind of good too. The storyline was good too, but the storyline it's still good now. It's still good now.
Did you finish? Did you watch all the episodes?
Hell no.
Oh, you got some. You got some. What episode you think you're on?
700 something.
Okay. What do you remember from the latest episode you probably watched?
So far, I'm caught up on this nigga Naruto. He has a kid now. I heard he's a Hokage now. Sasuke, he's somewhere. He has a kid. Sakura has a kid too. I'm at where Sasuke's ancestor, the new nigga, that new nigga, he's a Uchiha though. He's
Toby?
Not Toby, but he's like a
Obito?
I think he's either Sasuke's ancestor or uncle, something like that. That new nigga, bro. Like we gonna search him up.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, look him up, man. We gonna look him up real quick. You gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. That nigga
Sasuke. Sasuke. You said his uncle?
Yeah, that nigga.
Madara.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Madara?
That nigga.
Oh,
right
Madara.
there.
Yeah. Madara is.
Yeah.
So you like towards the end. Yeah. So you're still like you're getting towards the end of the Ninja Wars.
Yeah.
That's one of the, I ain't gonna lie. One of the best animes I feel like of all time.
Can't forget about One Piece too. One Piece good too, bro.
The best anime I have to feel like of all time, like if it had story, if we're talking about in terms of characters, story structure, this, that, the third, like it's just a good ass anime, and I had to watch it every single day of my life. I'm probably thinking Death Note.
I heard about Death Note. Your sister told me about that, bro.
Just because like it has a great storyline, it has great characters.
Check it out. I never checked it out.
Probably mad people going to disagree though with me. I would say Naruto definitely is one of the best of all time.
Whoever came out with Naruto,
Naruto might be the best anime of all time. I just feel like personally, maybe.
I remember when that bitch was on Cartoon Network.
Oh
man.
yeah,
I was like, what?
It was crazy back then.
Yeah, bro.
It was real crazy.
Crazy, but I still want into it.
Nigga, when I was a little kid, I thought I was one of them ninjas in the Elite Village.
You ever?
I bet you had one of them headbands.
I did. I sure did.
Who ran like this?
Who ran like this? I was running like that. I was like hopping out the stairs, shit. I'm like the jitsu and shit, bro. Like what? Bro, I was on all that.
I used to run like that all the time for no reason. I used to be like, bro, why? What was your purpose? But now
I'm Elite Village.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm Elite Village, nigga.
So college football, as y'all know, is back in flourishing and everything. I'm pretty sure the SEC just made their big return back into everything. Who y'all excited to see go against? I'm pretty sure we got LSU versus there's Auburn, LSU. Basically, who y'all got going all the way? Because there's Auburn, LSU, and all that, and all those other teams in there.
But you know, all their rosters stacked though this year, so I really don't know who I'm gonna go with this year. To be honest with you, because you know their roster's stacked though.
How y'all think LSU gonna be this year without Joe Burrow? Because they still got Coach O. Y'all think they're still gonna make y'all think they're still in the same position as they were last year?
No, they ain't the same position, but we gotta see. We gonna see. You can't say now because we don't know.
Because like it's not really based off of coaches, right? It is, but it's not. It's based off of players. To be real, so you know what I'm saying. It really depends on if the players really want it.
So who do y'all think is the team to beat this year for SEC?
Alabama, of course.
Alabama? Nick Saban. I think Nick Saban lost his touch. I mean, he didn't lose his touch completely, but he hasn't been able to get onto that national championship.
I think out of anybody's gonna be Auburn.
I don't know because not LSU.
Joe Burrow.
No. Clemson, they've been going crazy too. So
but I don't think they're not in the SEC.
No, they're not in the SEC, but
they're in the SEC.
Saying, like, I feel like they're gonna make it too.
No, they in the NC though. If I'm not mistaken.
Clemson?
NCAA, I'd say.
No, Clemson is definitely not in the SEC. Where? See.
My dumb ass.
Clemson. Oh yeah, they're Atlantic Coast. Atlantic Coast and NCAA Atlantic Coast. Who y'all think going to the national championships though? That's the question.
That's the real question.
Because if the SEC is back, that means you could possibly, and that's only if both of the teams do exactly what they did last year and go go completely undefeated.
Yeah.
Do y'all possibly see maybe a Clemson LSU rematch in the national championship? Because the only thing that I think is bigger than Joe Burrow, which everybody like not overlook, but the one thing that's bigger than Joe Burrow is Coach O's coaching. So it's just all on the case of how. No. So what y'all thinking? Like y'all think we have a possible rematch, or y'all seeing somebody different in the?
I see somebody different, but I see either Alabama or Clemson. One of them teams gonna be still,
Yeah, Clemson. I think Clemson gonna go just because they're the national champion. They still got Trevor Lawrence and everything, man. They still got Trevor Lawrence. I think they still got that extra. They're still building off what they had last year, and I still there's a couple of people who go to Clemson right now that I think have personally good like individual talents more than team talents, and nothing's above the team. Bro. I just feel like those certain individuals showing y'all why they play in D1. I think Trevor Lawrence is a great example of that.
Yeah.
They got some new corners. Raylan Thornton. I think he's very worthy of said position also. But if I had to see anybody going against Clemson or going to the national championship this year, it would definitely be Clemson. It'd just be in the case of who's going to see Clemson at the top and who will actually might be able to beat them.
Right.
They still have a lot of returning players. That's what fucks up a lot of teams. A lot like LSU, they probably won't be the same because you remember they had a lot of good players leave last year.
I lost them. Yeah.
So it's all in the case of who has the returning talent and who's willing to bring it up to the stage. Who do y'all think gonna be those people that step up on that stage with Clemson?
I don't know, it's gonna be tough because we gotta see how.
Yeah. That's a tough question.
Everybody trying to bounce back off this virus.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a momentum game at this point. They gotta see where their momentum at, like with the fan base and everything else. Like
Because college football in general is based off of the crowd.
Yeah.
And all that.
All right, let's go ahead. So once again, President Trump has made himself onto the headlines. It's not surprising at all. He went on to say that if he does lose the 2020 election, that it will not be a peaceful pass of power, which means that if he loses, that he will not be leaving the White House easily. He will not be. This is the first. Yeah, this is the first time that any president has said anything like this or.
Was that nigga a threat? Like
that's what I feel like it is. I feel like that's a threat because he said the only way he's leaving that office is if they don't do the mail-in ballots. But he knows, and everybody else knows, if those mail-in ballots go in, he loses.
Yeah.
Let them bitch go in.
And there's really nothing in the Constitution to say like the president. I'm pretty sure they could take it up with the Supreme Court, this, that, and the third, and try to have it overturned. And like I'm pretty sure he could just withhold it for a certain amount of time until they just say whatever. We can't have the president. We can't have no president in office. So Trump just go ahead back in. I just feel like he's gonna do something. What do y'all think about this?
Man, that pacey motherfucker, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
I don't like it at all.
I feel like if he do attempt to try to do some stupid viral shit, he probably gonna let that thing on that fire. Pow.
But honestly, if he does this, then like he can fight, but if America's voting for him to get the fuck out,
then you getting the fuck out of it.
I just feel like there shouldn't be a constitutional thing that should withhold the president leaving office. I feel like once they're voted out, that's it. They're voted out. there shouldn't be anything for them to try to withhold.
But you know that's Trump, and you know he gonna try to.
Yeah, and you know he got money and money talk. So
it's not even about the money. It's built on the Constitution. It says it on paper. He can withhold as long as he wants. I'm pretty sure he has to do something within the Supreme Court in order to make them try to recount or whatever, and blah blah blah. And if he withholds it long enough by January, I'm pretty sure that he goes into office. That, or if there's nobody in the office by January, the president will automatically become Nancy Pelosi, who is the House Speaker, or something like that, and she is like the next in power after Trump. If like nobody leaves, Nancy Pelosi, who's also a Democrat, would take that. I feel like if he doesn't leave, Nancy Pelosi gonna go in, and Nancy Pelosi is on the same terms as Biden because she's a Democrat. So I feel like either way, I don't know. The way the political system's set up right now, I feel like it's like watching fucking Darth Vader take on Scar from Lion King and shit. Like it's just horrible. Like it's just horrible. It's just too bad. You're just voting for the worst of evils and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna vote for Darth Vader.
You got two villains.
Joe Biden and shit.
You got two villains.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck, but it's like lesser of two evils. So I guess I'm voting for Darth Vader. At least he saved Luke at the end.
Yeah. That's some sort of heart shit.
His Scar just kind of went through. He was willing to let everybody die. At least Luke.
Scar didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Lord Scar did not give a fuck at all. I think Trump is looking for. I think honestly, I don't know why. I just think that someone needs to step in. I mean, I know why, but somebody just needs to step in and try to redo the checks and balances of political power, because as time goes on, you start to see more loopholes inside of everything that goes on. Yeah, it's real crazy out here though. If did y'all go ahead and vote?
Not yet.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't vote. Only reason is because I put it this way. I'm not finna vote for who's in office. Like, because they damn it just as bad as Trump. And it's like, nah.
People under him.
Yeah.
Well, if you're out there and you haven't voted and everything, I'm not telling you to vote for it.
I'm not telling you.
Biden. But if you are out there and if you we're not telling you to vote for it, but go ahead and just know that we're going to be putting probably someplace on the screen at any time. Like, it's just going to be a bunch of dates of where of when everything is done, when all the voting mail-in ballots are done and everything, you can't register no more. So we're probably gonna put it someplace on the screen. But just
right here.
put it right there. But yeah, if y'all just mail your vote, trust me, if you're over the age of 18, your vote matters. Like just know that we're gonna win. Biden's gonna win, all right. And I'm not trying to tell y'all who to vote for, but I really do suggest y'all vote for Biden, especially if you're a person of color.
Hey, check this.
Or a woman.
Hey,
or just human being.
Check this out. Like, you might cut this out if you vote for Biden, bro. He gonna legal weed, bro. He gonna legal that shit, bro. And y'all niggas know y'all like smoking weed. Everybody like smoking weed.
All y'all. I know.
So y'all want that shit legal? I better get this shit
over there smoking on the devil's lettuce.
Hey, also, I got word from a little birdie. He trying to make college education free.
Y'all niggas need what niggas need.
Yeah, come on, at least let the man try to get college education, bro.
So since y'all like smoking, and you can go to college for free now, right?
Now y'all can smoke in your dorms.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say you can go to college for
niggas do that anyways.
I was gonna say you can go to college for like plants and all that shit.
Biology and all that.
Make a living off of, you feel me?
Yeah,
off of that.
You could. Anyway, just go ahead and put your votes in. Your votes really do matter, and they count. They count for a lot. So just know that in November 3rd, we hope to put the goal is to hopefully put a new president in office. But if
not, we're gonna assassinate that nigga.
No, you can't say that on TV.
If y'all haven't heard, Breaonna Taylor was murdered over 190 days ago, and there has recently been an officer indicted for firing at the walls that were surrounding her and endangering the lives. And for those who don't know, who Breaonna Taylor is, she was a black woman who was sleeping in her house with her boyfriend before a bunch of officers came in with a no-knock warrant and just killed her basically in her sleep. They've only arrested one officer. There was another officer that shared the email among the police force saying that, you know, it's a battle of good versus evil. He got mad at her neighbors for not doing anything to her sooner, and you know, this, that, and the third. Basically, it's just, you know, injustice as always. And I put it on our Instagram and Twitter not too long ago, but we did want to apologize to her family for and Breaonna herself just for, you know, getting murdered and, you know, and not getting any justice. The justice system failed her, and that's just as simple as that. But I just wanted to know how y'all might have felt.
Man, I feel like this. And I don't want my people to take this wrong. We don't need to apologize for shit, nigga. Them niggas need to apologize for anything. Like, how y'all gonna let some shit like that happen? Like, yeah. And then y'all charge this man for missing shots fired.
Guess what?
What? Like,
color.
What, bro? Like,
you would have got that chair. You heard
my
me?
nigga. What do you mean? That's so inhumane, bro. Like, you charge a police officer that randomly goes into somebody else's home and fires shots for them missing the shots.
It doesn't make what you do.
First off, you don't got no warrant, so what the hell are you doing?
Exactly.
At that address. First off, you see the address before you even come in the crib. That's literally in y'all job description to make sure y'all got the shit right before y'all do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And I don't mean to cut you off, but that's another thing, bro. Niggas need to invest in, if you haven't already, niggas need to invest in private property, bro, on your own land, bro. Because once they step foot on your land, you have the right to kill.
Yeah, you can kill.
But their back can't be faced towards you.
Yeah,
exactly. Their back can't be faced towards you, and they have to have you feel me, a reason.
Yeah.
Like, once they on your land, though,
you
shots fired, bro.
But I personally just think, like, it's just fucked up. Like, there's nothing else I can use to describe it. It's just a fucked up situation.
That is a fucked up situation.
It is, but that
the fact that this nigga got charged with some BS, like, that should make the situation even more fucked up. Cause it feels, you feel me? It feels a black cop per se doing, and this happened to a white female, right? Then this nigga, you feel me?
We already know how
you already know the outcome of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying.
It's stupid. It's just real stupid. But hopefully, I feel like I just feel like like sooner or later that all this fighting and this, that, and the third gonna pay off.
It is
Soon.
It is.
No, I mean not soon, but sometime. I mean,
it's gonna take its time.
Yeah, it's
gonna happen. Not per se while we alive, but shit, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yep. But that's it for this episode of the SYT Podcast. I would like to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications on
this out,
everything.
bro. I'm about to go home, make me a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles, bro.
He's always
some
treating
Breaking Bad, bro. And I'm about to take my ass shit like a big ass baby.
That's real shit.
Real shit.
You got anything to say before we go?